So a lot of the times, as we mentioned, when we put in an offer, and really we put those in an offer, those are the conditions, by the way, or some people call them subjects. We put those in an offer to really make sure that we protect you going forward. I don't know what's going on with that house, so I might want to put in an offer subject to finance or subject to inspection. Inspection is a big one, and it's by far one of my most common one that we see all the time, because the last thing I want you to do is overspend on a house that has problems or overpay for something and you got it about 25K that you have to take care of on a septic tank. Really, this is where you shine. This is where we protect you. So we've got our offer accepted, multiples or not, but we've got it accepted finally. And now what? My name is Fady Khudair. I'm a local realtor with Sutton Group Ottawa. And for more tips like this about real estate, Get Out on the Rocks is a channel for you. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and let's dig into it. So finally, we got our offer accepted. What do we do now? So a lot of the times, as we mentioned, when we put in an offer, and really we put those in an offer, those are the conditions, by the way, or some people call them subjects. We put those in an offer to really make sure that we protect you going forward. I don't know what's going on with that house, so I might want to put in an offer subject to finance or subject to inspection. Inspection is a big one, and it's by far one of my most common one that we see all the time, because the last thing I want you to do is overspend on a house that has problems or overpay for something and you got it about 25K that you have to take care of on a septic tank. Really, this is where you shine. This is where we protect you. Now, a lot of the times, the inspection or the conditions that we put in, they're really only there for about 5 to 7 days. Sometimes 2. It just depends on how aggressive that offer situation was. And now our work really starts. We really have to kind of firm up on that offer. It's not a deal yet. I don't have the keys yet. The house is not mine yet, legally or otherwise. I still have to come up with the finance, make sure that it checks out. I still have to come up with whatever inspection, check all the boxes on that. I still have to make sure that the house that I'm buying is exactly what I want and all those conditions check out. So what happens, now that we've sent it to the bank will take a look. Okay, we'll go through the full process of approval. All right, so just to explain it, here's what's going to happen. We've got the offer accepted. We've talked about the conditions that we put in. And now the work starts. We go ahead and we're going to put in the deposit. Then we're going to go ahead and that when you put the deposit, make sure you get a receipt for it. Make sure that you know which bank account it came from. It's very, very important when we're doing financial tracking to figure out exactly where that funds came from. Then we go ahead and hire an inspector on such and such date. Please make sure that you have enough time when you hire an inspector. You're not doing it on the last date. You're not doing it sort of last minute. Just in case, if let's say you really love that house and there's a few situations, few little mishaps, if you will, that will require maybe bringing a contractor to tell you how they're going to fix it. If you really want to fix it, that is, you don't have to, but let's just say that was the case. You want to allow yourself that enough time, like maybe another extra day or so. So don't do the inspection on the final day unless you know that, you know what, it's totally fine. I just want to check things out and I want to make sure that's fine. And whatever is there, I'm going to move on with it. And then also the bank. Put them on notice right away. Send them the offer, send them the accepted offer, as well as your MLS sheet, fact sheet that's there, because they really need to know that this is the house you're purchasing, all the conditions, all the information that's in there, and they want to kind of mirror that with what's on the markets. Sometimes the bank might come back and request an appraisal. You want to allow yourself enough time to be able to do all of that. Now that's all done, let's see what we need to do to remove those conditions. So finally, the inspection comes back, everything is hunky-dory. We don't have to worry about a thing. I don't have to hire somebody to take a look at the property. I don't have to bring a contractor. It's all good. The bank came back and they said everything is good. There's no appraisal needed. Or they've done the appraisal and it's all good and they give me the go-ahead. They give me the thumbs up. This is the property. There's no more conditions. They sent me something very, very important. It's called the letter of commitment. Make sure you have that first. Once you have the letter of commitment, and your inspection goes through and everything is totally fine, that's when you move into the next step. That's when you go, all right, I am ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and waive the conditions. So at that point, what we do is we offer something called the notice of fulfillment. And I would highly recommend that we do a notice of fulfillment and not necessarily an amendment. And I'll explain that in a different video, but let's just go ahead with the notice of fulfillment, which is basically telling the seller, Mr. Seller or Mrs. Seller, we love your house. We've already decided we're going to pay this lump sum of money. We've negotiated all of that in the offer negotiation. Everything checks out. The bank is good with it. Our inspection came back and it's subject to our approval, and we like everything about it. We don't have any surprises. That's the biggest thing, is no surprises. So now we're going to move forward, and I give them that notice of fulfillment, and the house is now in the process of getting registered. It doesn't mean that it's yours yet, but it's a firm deal, and that's when you have to firm up and move forward to a closing date. Congratulations. Now you're in the process. Again, my name is Fady Khudair. For everything that you want to know about real estate, this is a channel for you, Canada on the Rocks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.